The MAMAS Alliance Secretariat provides free CSI services to businesses and NGOs. They also provide daily care to the most vulnerable children. Social TV visited their offices in Edenvale and spoke to their managing director, Sylvia Muila.
MAMAS Alliance is a network of 28 NGOs all around South Africa. These NGOs are mainly working with children that are orphaned and vulnerable and disadvantaged. So yeah, there's a network of all of them, and as Children's Fund MAMAS, that's based in Netherlands, we actually fund all those 28 projects. But MAMAS Alliance, we are a secretariat because all the 28 NGOs come together, but they needed a driving force. So this is a secretariat and it's us. So what we do is we try and tap in the resources in South Africa by going to the corporates to try and get their CSI funding to the NGOs.
One of the dreams of MAMAS Alliance is to achieve sustainable change through supporting a network of mamas across the country, and that is what sets them apart.
What sets us apart is that first and foremost, we do our services and provide our services at no cost. So which means when we get funding from a business, it goes directly to an NGO. It doesn't even go through a bank account or through us. We don't take any fee, any whatever, it just goes straight directly to the NGO. So that sets us apart because we find that there are many other agencies around that does CSI, but they take a fee. They take maybe 10% from the NGO or maybe from the corporate, they also pay them. That's one. Then two is that we stay with the NGO. When we partner with an NGO, we don't partner for short term, like 2 years or 3 years or 1 year. We stay with them for long. Some of them we've been with them for 15 years.
MAMAS Alliance has a set criteria on what they expect from their organizations.
One of the important things is that NGOs should be already in existence. So we don't do startups. So yeah, an NGO shouldn't come and say, I would like to start something and then please give me funding. It should already be in existence so that there's proof that they're already doing work for the children. Yeah, and once we establish that, then we look at other things like audited financial systems, management systems. Do they have a board? Do they have a staff? Do they have an office? Like, we wouldn't want an NGO to say, I'm operating in the garage or So do they have an office? They're community-based. They should be community-based.
In light of them being a credible, honest, and trustworthy agency, they ensure the organizations they sponsor are just as creditable.
Our funding process starts with a referral. It has to be a referral from somebody who's renowned, somebody credible. So usually it would be like even one of the projects that we fund, they would actually say there's another funder here, I can vouch for it, it's doing good work and so on. That's when we also now get it and do a bit of investigation and we follow up, we visit them. Yeah, so it's usually just through referrals. It could be from NGOs, it could also be from other funders.
An exciting few years lies ahead for MAMAS Alliance, especially because more organizations are looking to get involved.
The future is very bright and a bit overwhelming because we're receiving a lot of inquiries into a lot of NGOs wanting to be part of MAMAS Alliance. But our plan is to have a footprint, a national footprint. Right now we are in all the provinces of South Africa apart from only 2. So our plans for the future is to make sure that we're in all the provinces and also have an adequate representation, because we find that in some provinces we are more than in others. Like in Western Cape, we've got more projects there than, let's say, in Limpopo.
For more stories like these, visit www.social-tv.co.za and subscribe to our social media handles.